Hello fellow Clashers, this is Valentino of Clan Lost Phoenix coming at you with episode 14 of Val Does Clash. And before we get started into today's replays, let's talk about what's going on in my base. Those new 25 walls have been giving me fits. I've been farming up some gold and some elixir to try to get those things up. I think I have 8 level 9s left, so almost have all the new walls to level 10, and then I will resume the never-ending quest of getting my walls to level 11. And also I spent 8 million elixir on that new lightning spell. After that thing is done, I'll be back to max spells and max troops, which is always a good feeling, but it never lasts long because Supercell always has a wonderful update right around the corner. Alright, with that being said, let's look at our first replay of the day. It is from yours truly versus 13 Bubba. Okay, I'm going in with my standard 6 golem attack. We've got our 3 jump spells out, and we've got our 6 golems going in, and we're backing those guys up with some wizards. Remember, you want your wizards to clear some of these outside structures so your heroes don't have any excuse to go hiking around the outside of this base. And as you can see, I didn't really do a great job of that. The king is now going towards that dark elixir pump. I'd much rather him taking that middle jump spell and head towards that town hall. But at least the witch is going that way, the queen's going that way. We have skeletons popping out everywhere. Things are looking up. Okay, I've already put in my first rage spell. I want to try to burn my way to that town hall as quickly as possible. There's a lot of defenses in this area. There's a level 40 queen attacking me. I want to get her down. I want my units back focusing on the buildings. We need her gone. And now she is down, and now my queen is shooting at the town hall. It should go down any second. There it goes. One more rage spell just for good luck, and now the town hall is down. And now we can just sit back and relax. We've got our 2 stars. A 3-star is not going to happen. As a matter of fact, if this had been pre-update, I probably would have ended it at this point. But don't forget, we want to try to get as high a percent as we can in case we end up in a tie. We always want to try to have the advantage in that tiebreaker. Okay, my heroes are down. I've got a few archers working on some of these outside structures. The mortar just took care of those in the upper right corner of this base. That got me to 62%. I have this one lone archer working on this elixir storage, and I don't know if she's going to make it before the time goes out, but an extra percent or 2 sure would make me feel better. She takes care of that, and now the time is going to get her, and we end this raid at 64% and 2 stars. And next we have Sir Chota going up against Zegna of Clan CN. Chota is going in with 5 golems, 4 of his own, 1 he had in his clan castle. He has placed his 2 jump spells, which should get his units really close to the town hall. And now Chota has placed his wizards to where they will clean up these outside buildings, once again not leaving the heroes an excuse to walk around the outside of the base. There is not a worse feeling than watching your prized archer queen walk around the outside of a base, picking flowers, singing songs, doing about anything except what you want her to do. But now something does go wrong with this queen. Instead of taking the jump spells like the rest of his units did, she decides to back out and go the other way. It looks like all of his units have decided to part ways right before the town hall, except for this one lonely wizard who is sitting there shooting his little butt off. And now he has got the town hall down just about by himself, and he goes down the same time as the town hall goes down, which is very fortunate because he was the only one that gave a damn. It's a great thing that wizard decided to go for that town hall, because the queen pretty much took herself out of this battle. And with less than a minute left in this raid, Sir Chota is letting his queen do a little bit more damage, trying to get that extra percent just in case we need it for a tiebreaker. He has dropped his last rage spell just for good measure, and now the queen goes down there and she gets a few more buildings, and that will pretty much do it for this raid. And there we have it, 2 more stars for Lost Phoenix. And with that, we'll look at the war results. Lost Phoenix 128, CN 4. I'm not sure why they didn't really try, but we'll take it. We'd rather have a good fight, but if you just want to give us a war, we'll take that too. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, like and subscribe below, and always remember that nobody does clash like Val does Clash.